The big what?
Bear.
What's a bear? Bear?
No, the big band. And the big bear.
The big band?
No, the big band.
The Big Ben.
No, the big bong.
Oh, the Big Bang.
Yes.
The Big Bang.
And the big boy.
Big Bang and the Big Boy. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a weird one, okay? Are you ready?
Okay.
There I was. A point. A single unit. I knew myself. I was. But then again, where was I? There was nothing. And therefore, I figured, let's create something. We shall call it reality. And as soon as the voice was spoken, light was created everywhere. Light filled every corner of existence, everywhere. It wasn't just an explosion of light, it was creation. All of it at once. The experience would start from just the mere particles and energies of the universe. And there I was, being the universe. But the universe was little compared to what it would be. And so I started growing and growing and expanding. And suddenly I felt the itch for other types of energy. Creation begot creation. And so the stars were born. Beacons of light, flushing away lots of dust and creating new opportunities. Some of that dust became rock, some of that rock became more stars, and others just wandered around until I started evolving and decided to create new type of base materials. And from there on, the rest is history. One day, as all of those materials coalesced on a planet that would become to known as Earth, I became aware that I was Earth and that I was everything on Earth because it was all my creation. And so I decided to come take a peek at my creation. Why not? Let's choose a good year to come be born. And perhaps a good name too. But that doesn't depend on me because on that dimension it's my parents. Oh, I know. I should choose good parents. And so I created myself a supercomputer that told me exactly where to go to look at the archives of parents to be. It was divided. It was a huge library with ceilings and stalls the eye could see. When I got there, I asked the computer to take me to the section for the United States. And so, a special type of capsule came from the floor. I went in and the capsule moved super fast inside of that library until I reached the United States. There were so many books with life histories. And I decided to start looking. I looked at different times, at different places, and ultimately different parents. And a couple caught my eye. They were really cool people. And although they were not super rich or particularly famous, they loved each other so much and they were extremely positive about life. So I stayed and watched them a little more. The more I watched, the more I liked. And so I asked the computer to show me a few years in the future. And in those years, I saw a kid named Alex being very happy and having challenges just like any other kid has. Like his parents had in the past, challenges like sometimes being afraid of being alone, or simple normal things that kids always have and parents had when they were kids. And I thought, I like this kid. I wanted to experience this. And boom, it was done. But there were some things that you had to agree before coming here. You could not bring your whole complete body of knowledge, because with it you wouldn't be able to experience being Alex. And you wanted to experience being Alex because you thought Alex's life was the coolest ever. And so you agreed to forget and to start over from scratch to make sure you had the best life ever. And that's the story of the Big Bang.
But what about the big boy?
And that's the big boy, Alex.
And what about the big boy Papa Bear? That's what I mean of the big
Oh,
boy.
okay. Well, one of the things that Alex started finding out as a little kid was that he could tell the future what he wanted. And as long as that would align with his true masterful experience on Earth, the universe would make it happen. And the first time he learned about his powers to create was when he manifested Papa Bear, his big boy. He put a picture up in his room, and I don't know exactly what he did, but within less than a week, no, less than a couple of months, poof, Papa Bear was here for good. And that's the story of the Big Bang and the big boy and Papa Bear. The end.
Best story ever.
Good night, pequeñín.
Good